Hi guys, hope you're all doing well today. I just wanted to pop in real quick and talk to you about Google Analytics. At the very early stages of projects with people, I get them to either check in with their Google Analytics or set them up for the first time. So if you don't know what Google Analytics is or is, it's a free service offered by Google whereby you can track people's behavior on your website. So it came up a lot recently because GDPR and IP addresses and all that kind of stuff. So Google Analytics, it's basically a way of finding out what's going on your website, how people are behaving, how people are getting there. But it is a tool that's it's massive. There's loads of stuff. Each piece of data, they call it a metric. So each little metric can have significance based on what you want to achieve with your website. So there are three things that I look at with my clients just to keep it super simple and again to avoid overwhelm at all costs. So the first thing that I look at is audience. So if your Google Analytics has been up and running for a while, take a look at your audience. Where are they based? Their gender, their age group, all that kind of information is in there in chart format. So the country and city that they're located in, if they're male or female, and what specific age group they're in. Another one is acquisition. So this is a really useful one if you're doing a lot of promotion across social media. So within acquisition, you go into acquisition and overview, you can see how people are finding your site. So it could be through organic search, it could be based on referrals, so links in other places, or it could be based on social media. So this is something that I get people to look at if they're feeling very overwhelmed with social media, if they're promoting on various different platforms. It can quite often be a deciding factor as to just choosing one social network over another. So getting into acquisition, checking into social, and seeing which of the social media platforms is actually working for you, is actually bringing people to your website. So that's audience and acquisition. And one that I really love, and this is like a super nerd moment for me, it can be it's a big graph to look at, but if you go into behavior and then behavior flow, you can see how people move through your site. So you can see what page they landed on, and then what did they do, and then what they do. So you can see how people move through your website. So what's the natural flow through your website? So if you're making changes to your website based on that behavior flow, you can support that action and put strategic buttons in place throughout. So those are three things that you can just quickly check in Google Analytics today. Not too complicated, but just gives you a better idea of who's coming to your site, how they're getting there, and what they do when they get there. So if you want help with all that, you can contact me through clairecreative.com through the contact form, or you can book a free consultation with me on the booking form on my site. So clairecreative.com. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.